You know that dream, right? The one where you are running for your life, your legs are pumping, you're absolutely sprinting, and then you wake up. Your heart is just pounding in your chest. So, what is actually going on? Is your body in on the secret? So, let's just ask the big question right up front. You wake up from that dream, you're breathing hard, maybe you're even a little sweaty. It feels exactly like you just ran a race. So, did you? Did your body just get a secret middle of the night workout? Does that dream marathon actually count for anything? Well, the short answer, and it might be a little disappointing, is nope, not at all. Not even a tiny bit. Despite how incredibly real it all feels, that dream run is not, I repeat, not, a substitute for lacing up your shoes when you're awake. But then, why does it feel so real? Now that's where it gets really interesting. It all boils down to this really fascinating disconnect between your brain and your body. The best way to think about it is like your nervous system is pulling the fire alarm. The bells are ringing, everyone's panicking, but there's no actual fire. It's a completely convincing drill, but at the end of the day, it's just a drill. Okay, so to get this, we have to talk about the main character in this whole drama, your sympathetic nervous system. This is your body's fight or flight command center. It's the system that's designed to kick into high gear and save your life when you're in real, actual danger by getting your body prepped for some serious action. So here's the play-by-play. Your brain is totally lost in the dream, and it thinks the threat is 100% real. A monster, a chase, whatever it is. So your brain declares a code red. It starts screaming at your sympathetic nervous system, go, go, go. And the system does its job perfectly. It floods your body with signals to get that heart pumping faster and to get those sweat glands working overtime. But, and this is the most important part, while your brain is screaming run, it has also very cleverly hit the mute button on your muscles. It's a state called sleep atonia, and it's basically a built-in safety feature. It paralyzes your major muscle groups so you don't physically act out your dreams and, literally run face first into a wall in the middle of the night. Okay, so if your muscles are totally checked out, why in the world do you wake up feeling like you just crushed a 5K? Well, the answer is all about the overlap between the physical symptoms of stress and the physical symptoms of actual exercise. And this chart breaks it down perfectly. Just look at the similarities. Increased heart rate? Check for both. Sweating? Check. Breathing faster? Yep, that's there too. On the surface, the sensations are identical. But look at those bottom two rows. Muscle load and contraction? Nope, not in the dream. Training your energy systems? Absolutely not. Those are the things that make a workout, and they are completely missing. And I just love this quote because it sums up the whole thing so perfectly. Your heart is getting these frantic signals that you're in an all-out sprint for your life, but your muscles are just kind of saying, sorry, we're sleeping right now. Can you call back later? It is the ultimate communication breakdown inside your own body. So, that naturally brings us to the next big question. Is this whole experience good for you? Is it bad for you? Is it just some weird glitch in the matrix of your body? Or could it actually be a warning sign about something else? Let's unpack that. Right, so if this happens to you every now and then, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. You can actually see it as a good thing. It just means your autonomic nervous system is firing on all cylinders. It's responsive, it's ready to go when your brain thinks there's a threat, even if that threat is a giant purple squirrel in your dream. It's working just like it should. But what if it's not just an occasional thing for you? What if you're having these intense, heart-pounding, frantic dream runs almost every single night? Yeah, if this is your regular nightly routine, then that's a red flag. Frequently waking up with a racing heart isn't some secret nighttime fitness plan. It's a sign that your system is just plain overloaded. It could be pointing to some underlying stress or anxiety, or maybe just a really poor sleep schedule that's keeping your fight or flight response on a hair trigger. It's your body's way of telling you, hey, I am not getting the deep, restful sleep I need. Okay, so let's land the plane here and get to the final verdict. We've talked about the why and the how, but let's get down to brass tacks. What is the actual real-world calorie count of one of these dream marathons? The number is 0, a big, fat 0. It doesn't matter how fast you were running, how hard you were fighting in that dream, you did not burn any meaningful calories. It was all a simulation, folks. So the big takeaway here is pretty simple. There are no shortcuts. If you want to get all those incredible benefits of exercise, the stronger muscles, the healthier heart, that amazing mood boost, you gotta actually do the work. while you're awake. And I'll leave you with this to think about. The next time you wake up from one of those crazy dream runs, instead of wondering if you got a workout in, maybe ask yourself a different question. What is my brain trying to tell me? What stress could be bubbling up and showing itself in my sleep? Because that dream run isn't exercise, but it might just be a message that's really worth listening to.